Hello there, welcome to Congleton Railway Station, which is one of the two places we shall be visiting today, which I'll explain that in a second. I am Sim0nTrains and I'm here to do a blog on my journey from Rugeley Town Station to Congleton today. So we'll be calling out these two stations on the way, Stowe and Congleton. So, the reason I'm going to Stowe is because there's two diesel locomotives that pass through roughly about the same time, and I want to get these two diesel locomotives at Stowe Station because freight at Stowe and night engine movements are a bit of a rarity, because all you get is the passenger services. And I've just come to Congleton just for the hell of it because it is actually a Northern Railway station, and as of the 6th of July today, Northern have lifted restrictions on essential travel only. You can now travel non-essential on Northern. So that's why I've come to Congleton. So today we shall be starting at Rugeley Town Railway Station. We're going to be starting a little late today. We're going to be starting just before 11 o'clock. So here's the intro to the blog now, and we'll see you at Rugeley Town Railway Station. Hello, my name is Simon, and I'm a rail enthusiast to the town of Rugeley in Staffordshire.
And I also use the railway to travel around the country. These are my journeys across the United Kingdom by the iron rails, which sometimes can go successful or end up in a disaster.
The blog now approaching this YouTube channel is the next Sim0nTrains Railway Journey, and I welcome you to this service. So please sit back and enjoy the adventure. So we start our journey today at Rugeley Town, like I always do, to be honest. But instead of going south towards Birmingham today, we're actually going the other way north towards Rugeley Trent Valley Railway Station. Now I'm waiting for the 10:59, which will take me to Rugeley Trent Valley. Then I'll be on the 11:24 to Stafford, because today's plan is to go to Stowe and to Congleton. And I've just realised when I was booking my e-ticket that I might be in trouble coming back from Congleton, because I'll explain there when I'm at Congleton, but that will be explained later on in the blog. That's if I remember. So, 10:59 should be due in shortly.
I'm now at Stafford Railway Station, and unfortunately you've still got to wear face coverings on the platform because this is Stafford Railway Station. As you see behind me, there are a few rail enthusiasts or train spotters on the platform. They are allowing them back on the platform as long as you keep your social distance and be sensible. Unfortunately though, they do like to hang around in the waiting rooms, and the waiting rooms are still shut at the moment. So I'm at Stafford now because I'm going to catch the 11:55 to Stone, which calls at Stone, Stoke-on-Trent, Kidsgrove, Alsager and terminates at Crewe. Now the reason I'm going to Stone is because there's two locomotives passing through. One is actually a follow-up from the blog on Saturday, because I saw in Bescot Yard 66175 Rail Riders was there, and that's on the China Clay working from Cliffe Vale to Bescot today, which I'm going to catch at Stone. And also there's a light diesel locomotive for GB Rail Freight that's going to pass through as well. So for Stone's a good place. Actually it's 11:56, but I'm going to catch this train now to Stone. This is Stone Station. It's two platforms and it's served by West Midlands trains, even though London Northwestern Railway Class 350-0 stop here, but they are the same company split into two, London Northwestern Railway and West Midlands Railway. But it did used to have four platforms, which I explain in the station's history in a minute. Now if you also want a comprehensive history of Stone Station, I did do this as part of the 10 least used Staffordshire railway stations, which we were linked up here. But also at Stone Station you got these tracks that are coming from here. Now that is the Stowe to Colwich Line, or also known as the Hickson Line. If you remember, they did a blog, walking blog to two disused railway stations, which were Great Haywood and Colwich, which is on the side of Colwich Junction. Now they actually do meet up just north of the station here. Now the good thing is the Cliffe Vale to Bescot move is on its way, but it is following a class 350-0, which is headed to Birmingham New Street. So we're going to fill the 350 first, and then that freight train, which will be 66175 Rail Riders, is going to be following behind it.
So this is the history of Stowe Station. It was opened by the North Staffordshire Railway on the 17th of April 1848. But this wasn't the first site. The first site was just a little further down towards the Newcastle Road. With the opening of the Stowe to Colwich Line on the 1st of May 1849, the station was relocated to the present site. The station building was designed by Sir Henry Arthur Hunt. Now in January 1888 it was renamed to Stowe Junction. Now this station used to have 4 platforms, but the Colwich platforms closed in 1947, and in 2004, on the 24th of May, the services were withdrawn from this station, but they were reinstated on the 15th of December 2008. It's nice to see 2 locomotive movements through Stowe. Now, the Cliffe Vale to Bescot is the only one that I know that does go through Stowe. That Light 66 was just an added bonus because that's going to Longport from Bescot. Now, usually we'll get 4 cross-country trains through here as well. You get the hourly Manchester Piccadilly to Bournemouth service and vice versa, and then you get the hourly Manchester Piccadilly to Bristol, Temple Meads or Exeter St David's service. Now, what I have noticed on real-time trains is that we ain't got the Bristol services, so we've got the hourly Bournemouth services passing through here. Because what they've done is they've actually taken the Newcastle, Reading or Southampton services off, and now it's Newcastle to Bristol, Temple Meads services. So that's why we're only seeing 2 cross-country units today instead of the 4 that we're supposed to. But they have doubled it up. Now, what I mentioned earlier in the blog is that I might run into some trouble. Now, this trouble is that between Birmingham and Manchester, cross-country services are compulsory seat reservations. Even though they've got like 9 coaches on them. So my plan was to get a cross-country back from Stoke-on-Trent to Stafford, but that may not be the case. If not, there is a London Northwestern Railway service behind it that can get into Stafford for 44XX or XX44, and then get the XX55 back to Rugeley that way. So that's not a problem, but it may be an issue. We'll see anyway when I get back to Stoke-on-Trent. So the next train is going to be the 1305 to Stoke-on-Trent, which goes to Crewe. We'll get off at Stoke-on-Trent, then I'll be catching a northern service to the next destination, which is Congleton. We're now at Stoke-on-Trent railway station. Just to be safe than sorry, I'm wearing the face covering. I know some people aren't at this railway station, but I think because it's a staff railway station, just wear the face covering just in case. Now, I'm going to be waiting here for the northern service, but before I do that, there is some East Midlands Railways 156s hovering around this line on the Crewe to Derby services, which were former Greater Anglia Class 156s, so we're hoping to get them here. Also, what we notice is the Avanti West Coast services have been ramped up, so when I did the Great Haywood to Colwich blog, I said it was only got an hourly service on that line. It's now got 2 per hour. So 4 trains are running on that line and the services have been restored. It's still not 100% timetable, but it's close enough. So we'll wait for a couple of trains now before my train to Congleton. (165.922). This used to be 165.422. I remember this unit very well. A couple of years ago I did the Wherry lines and I had this unit 5 times in one day for haulage, which is unbelievable to be honest. Now it can go down to Derby. We are now past the site of a disused railway station, but it has been closed since 2005. Utreya Station opened on the 9th of October 1848 by the North Staffordshire Railway. In 2003, passenger services were suspended, and the reason for the suspension to happen was during the West Coast Main Line upgrade work. And when the works was finished, Sim0nTrains, who operated the station at the time, didn't restart services at this station. However, First Northwestern did introduce a limited service. When the 2002 to 2003 figures of the annual rail passenger usage were produced, it had 6,566 passengers use this station. Between 2004 to 2005, it dropped massively to 1,798 passengers, and between 2005 to 2006, it dropped again to 497 passengers. In February 2004, there was a proposal to close the station, and it was approved by the Department for Transport on the 21st of July 2005, and the station finally closed on the 30th of September 2005. Anyway, onwards with our journey towards Kidsgrove. Just left Kidsgrove Station. Now, unlike London Northwestern Railway / West Midlands trains where you can sit anywhere, Northern have got a bit stricter, and they've taken off some of the seats. Well, they've actually put something around them, so they're not of use. Now, I'm just going to sit down a second. Obviously, you can't eat or drink on this train. They have signs set up saying no eating or drinking. Now, the problem with Northern was, I know they were getting a load of sticker and Twitter about this, but they were only advertising essential journeys only. Now, this wasn't until today when the essential journeys have been lifted on Northern. Unfortunately, the timetable got wrapped up for Northern today, but while it was reduced, they were only asking people for essential journeys only, which I know a lot of people were not very happy with it. So, I did feel sorry for the people on Twitter because they only had to type what they were told, but that's why Northern were only saying essential journeys only, because they didn't have a full timetable operation until today. In fact, it's not even 100%, but they have got more services than they did last week. So our next station now will be Congleton Station, which is between Kidsgrove and Macclesfield. Please keep your distance. Well, at Congleton station there is nobody here. It is just an empty station. I think it's a staff station, but I might be alright without wearing the snooze or face covering here. There is mainly open space around here. Now we are going to be here just over an hour. In fact, we're going to be here for an hour and 15 minutes filming trains. Now, as I mentioned at Stone, we are missing 2 cross-country services, so we're only getting an hourly cross-country service through here. It did feel weird being on empty Northern. Also, during peak times, and I have seen this go to Manchester, I have been on Northern peak time trains in the past. Congleton is always busy with commuters going north. So, especially at peak times at the moment, I would avoid Congleton station. If you can't help it, fair enough. But this does only get an hourly Northern service, which I'll explain in the history in a minute, because there is actually not much on Wikipedia, but here's the history of Congleton station. We are now doing the station history of Congleton station. Now, to be honest, before I start this, there was not much information about the history of Congleton station, other than it was opened by the North Staffordshire Railway on the 9th of October 1848. Now, in 2003, Congleton only had 19 trains a day, which 11 went southbound, which we are looking at now, and 9 northbound services. However, though, between 2003 to 2008, it dropped to 7 trains a day, with 3 southbound services and 4 northbound services. However, though, today it has an hourly service between Stoke-on-Trent and Manchester Piccadilly, and also 1 train a day by cross-country do serve this station, but with COVID at the moment they have suspended that service. Our time at Congleton is nearly up. We're now waiting for the 15:25 Northern service back to Stoke-on-Trent, which will only be calling at Kidsgrove. The Northern services do not call at Longport, which is Staffordshire's least used railway station. And then about 5 minutes down the line roughly is Staffordshire's most used railway station, Stoke-on-Trent. But Congleton's actually in Cheshire, not in Staffordshire. So we're waiting for this Northern 323 to arrive to take us back down the line to Stoke-on-Trent, which is in that direction, and in the opposite direction behind me now is towards Macclesfield and onto Stockport. So here's that 323 arriving. Now on this Northern service heading back to Stoke-on-Trent, which only stops at Kidsgrove. Now, as I mentioned on the journey up to Congleton, Northern had some seats that were out of use. But on this one, they're not on this one. So basically, on this Northern service, 323, you can sit anywhere you want. Because as I mentioned earlier, the essential traveller has been lifted today by Northern.
They actually knew about this, but they didn't want to say it till today, because that's a bit of the internal information they had. Anyway, we're just approaching Kidsgrove now, which is our place we're stopping at before we head to Stoke. I'm now at Stoke-on-Trent. Now I'm going to try and catch the 1608 Reading service, which stops at Stafford, which when at Stafford it will give me half an hour. It's just coming in now. I'm going to try and catch it. If not, there's a train right behind it that I can catch.
Platform number 1 for London Euston via Rugeley, Lichfield, Tamworth, Nuneaton and Rugby.
Social distancing while standing back.
That's very strange indeed. That's only a 4-coach train going to London. Haven't seen one of them for a long while, to be honest. Back at Rugeley Trent Valley now, we just come off 350-244, I think it was, which was the 1650 of Stafford, 1705 off Rugeley Trent Valley. Now I'm going to wait for my final train back to Rugeley Town, which is the 1720. Going to Bergen International, but I'm going as far as Rugeley Town. If you got this far in the blog, you have noticed that I have had a haircut. I've only mentioned this now towards the end, but yes, it has been 7 long months before I had a haircut. But anyway, we are at Rugeley Town Station. Now today has been a really good day indeed. First of all, we went from Rugeley Town to Rugeley Trent Valley, then went over to Stafford, then I went over to Stone, which I did some filming at Stone today, which we've got 2 diesel locomotives, which one of them was 66715 Rail Riders and the other was 66744, I think it was Crossrail. But yeah, so got the diesel locomotives I wanted at Stone and other stuff as well. Moved on to Stoke-on-Trent, then moved on to Congleton, which I took Northern service. As I mentioned throughout the blog, Northern have lifted essential travel restrictions, so you can travel non-essential on Northern trains now as of the 6th of July. I think there's only one TOC now that's still saying you can only travel essential, and that's Transport for Wales, but I think that's because the Welsh government's kind of involved with that one. So yeah, we've been to Congleton, no problems, quite enjoyed it actually, and just came back to Stoke-on-Trent, to Stafford, to Rugeley Trent Valley and back at Rugeley Town, so has really been a good day indeed. blog has now been reached its final destination, Rugeley Town Station. So the blog has now been terminated. Thank you for travelling with Sim0nTrains. We will see you on the next blog, which will probably have a few more stations than today. So hopefully we'll see you for that blog. Hopefully you enjoyed this blog. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for the next blog.